Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are tackling a universal struggle. We have all been there. The alarm didn't go off. Or maybe you hit snooze 3 too many times. You finally roll out of bed, look at the clock, and realize you have exactly 10 minutes before you have to run out the door. The panic sets in. You're standing there debating, do I prioritize coffee or do I prioritize looking alive? Usually, when we rush our makeup, it ends up looking rushed. Uneven eyeliner, cakey foundation, or that frantic look where nothing is quite blended right. But what if I told you that you don't need an hour to look polished? You don't even need 20 minutes. Today, I am walking you through my holy grail 8-minute glow up. We are going to go through 8 specific life-saving makeup hacks. These aren't just about moving faster. They are about smarter application techniques that professionals use backstage when they have zero time between runway changes. By the end of this video, you will have a roadmap to looking fresh, awake, and flawless in literally 8 minutes. So, grab your makeup bag and let's get started with hack number 1. Hack number 1, the Serum Cocktail. The biggest time sucker in any makeup routine is the base. Foundation takes time to blend. If you slap it on quickly, it looks heavy and mask-like, sitting on top of your skin rather than melting into it. Here is the hack. Stop applying your foundation and moisturizer separately. We are going to make a cocktail. Take your full coverage foundation, yes, even the thick matte stuff, and put a pump on the back of your hand. Now, add 1 pump of your favorite hydrating serum or a lightweight moisturizer right into the foundation. Mix it together with your finger or a brush before it touches your face. Why does this work? You are essentially creating a custom, high-end skin tint. The serum shears out the pigment just enough so it glides over your pores without emphasizing texture. But because you started with a full coverage base, you still get enough pigment to hide redness. It blends in half the time of regular foundation and leaves you with that expensive-looking glass skin finish. You skip the priming step, you skip the long blending step, and your skin looks hydrated instantly. Hack number 2, the hairspray brow lift. Now that our skin is glowing, let's look at the brows. Brows frame the face, but filling them in hair by hair takes forever. If you are rushing, drawing individual hairs usually leads to uneven, blocky brows. Instead, we are doing the soap brow technique, but with a twist. We are using hairspray. Take a clean spoolie brush. You can buy these in bulk or just clean off an old mascara wand. Spray the spoolie generously with stronghold hairspray. Do not spray your face. Spray the brush. Wait about 5 seconds for it to get tacky, and then brush your brow, hairs firmly upward and outward. This creates an instant laminated look. It lifts the entire eye area, making you look more awake. Because the hairs are brushed up and locked in place, they cover more surface area, meaning you might not even need to fill them in with a pencil. If you do have sparse spots, you can just add a tiny dot of pencil later. But for an 8-minute rush, the hairspray lift is usually enough to make your brows look groomed and styled in 10 seconds flat. Hack number 3, the credit card contour. Okay, let's talk about dimension. When we rush, we tend to skip bronzer or contour because we are afraid of looking muddy. But without it, the face looks flat. Here is the hack. Grab a business card, a credit card, or even a piece of stiff paper. We are going to use this as a physical shield. Place the edge of the card just under your cheekbone, angled from the top of your ear down towards the corner of your mouth. Now, take your bronzer brush and sweep it strictly along the top edge of that card. When you pull the card away, you will have a perfectly placed, sharp contour line. Then, just take 2 seconds to buff that line upward to soften it. This takes the guesswork out of placement. You don't have to worry about dragging the color too low, which drags the face down. It ensures your cheekbones look lifted and sharp immediately, with zero cleanup required. Hack number 4, the One-Step W blush. Now that we are sculpted, we need life. We need color. Usually, we apply blush to the apples of the cheeks. But to look truly healthy and vibrant in a hurry, use the W technique. Imagine drawing the letter W across your face. Start at the top of one cheekbone. Swoop down to the apple of the cheek. Go across the bridge of your nose, down to the other cheek apple, and up to the other cheekbone. Blend this out. What does this do? It mimics exactly where the sun naturally hits your face. It gives you that I just got back from a vacation sun-kissed flush. By bridging the nose, you tie the whole look together. It's youthful, it's fresh, and it tricks the eye into thinking you are well-rested and have great circulation, even if you only got 4 hours of sleep. It combines your blush and bronzer vibes into one quick step. Hack number 5, the heating pad lash curl. Eyes are the window to the soul, but they are also the first place to show fatigue. If you have straight lashes, you know the struggle of curling them only for them to fall flat in 20 minutes. Here is the hack. Heat is your friend. Take your metal eyelash curler and blast it with your hairdryer for just 3 to 5 seconds. Please touch it to the back of your hand first to make sure it is warm, not burning hot. We want warm. Curl your lashes while the metal is warm. This acts exactly like a curling iron does for your hair. The heat changes the structure of the lash protein temporarily, locking in that curve all day long. Because the curl is so intense, your lashes will look double the length, and your eyes will look much wider. You can get away with just one coat of mascara because the curl is doing all the heavy lifting for you. Hack number 6. The tight line trick. If you are rushing, do not. I repeat, do not attempt a liquid eyeliner wing. The margin for error is too high. If you mess up, you have to wipe it, which ruins your foundation, and suddenly you are 20 minutes late. Instead, we are tightening. Take a dark brown or black pencil eyeliner and gently lift your upper eyelid. Run the pencil along the upper waterline, right at the root of your lashes from underneath. It tickles a little at first, but here is why it's genius. It fills in the gaps between your lash roots. It makes your lash line look thick and dense without taking up any lid space. It defines your eyes dramatically without looking like you are wearing heavy makeup. It's invisible definition that makes your eyes pop. And it takes about 10 seconds per eye. No wings to match, no smudging to fix. Hack number 7. The tissue lip setting. We are almost done. You want a lip color, but you don't have time to reapply it constantly throughout your busy day. You need it to stick. Apply your favorite cream lipstick. It's comfortable, but it usually transfers. To make it bulletproof, take a facial tissue and separate the layers so you have just one single, thin ply of tissue. Lay that thin tissue gently over your lips. Now, take a fluffy brush with some translucent setting powder and tap it right through the tissue. The tissue acts as a filter, letting just tiny, microscopic particles of powder through to the lipstick. It sets the pigment and turns a cream lipstick into a longwear matte finish without making it look dry or cakey. Pull the tissue away and that lip color is not going anywhere until lunch. Hack number 8. The dry spoolie eraser. This final hack is for when disaster strikes, you are rushing, you're applying that final coat of mascara, and you sneeze. Or you blink too hard. And now, there is a big black smudge on your eyelid or your cheek. Your instinct is to grab a wet Q-tip or wipe it with your finger immediately. Stop. Do not touch it while it is wet. If you wipe wet mascara, it smears into a gray, oily streak that destroys the foundation and eyeshadow you just spent 8 minutes perfecting. You have to wait. Let the smudge dry completely. Give it 2 minutes. Finish your hair, put on your shoes. Once that black dot is totally dry and crusty, take a clean, dry spoolie brush and lightly flick it. Because the formula is dry, it will flake right off the skin without bonding to the makeup underneath. It just pops off, leaving your eyeshadow perfectly intact. It requires patience, but it saves the whole look. And there you have it. That is the routine. From the Serum Cocktail base to the heating pad lash lift, these are the shortcuts that actually work. The next time you sleep through your alarm, don't panic. Just remember these steps. You can pull yourself together, look professional, and walk out the door feeling confident, all before your coffee even finishes brewing. If you found any of these tips helpful, please give this video a huge like. It really supports the channel. And if you are not part of the family yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new beauty hack. I want to hear from you. Which of these 8 hacks are you going to try tomorrow morning? Or do you have a secret Rashara tip that I missed? Leave a comment down below. I love reading your tricks. And finally, if you have a friend who is perpetually late, share this video with them. Right now, trust me, they will thank you later. Thank you so much for watching. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you in the next video.